I'd like to ask you to put your U.S. Attorney hat back on. You're still in office. And think of a significant grand jury investigation that you led as United States Attorney in your district. And consider that a significant witness in that grand jury investigation has just come into your office to relate to you that prior to his grand jury testimony, he was approached about his testimony in exactly or essentially exactly the words that Mr. Elston approached you. What would your next step be as United States Attorney?
Well, I think I know where you're driving it with that question, and I'll answer it, but I'd like to also maybe qualify it. We take intimidation of witnesses very seriously in the Department of Justice and in the U.S. Attorney's offices, so we would be very proactive in that situation. I would qualify that by saying that at the time this discussion was had, we weren't under subpoena. The idea of testifying was just kind of a theoretical idea out there, and I would say, to the best of my ability to characterize the conversation I described, that if to the extent we talked about testimony at all, it was the idea that you know, running out and volunteering to be part of this would not be viewed charitably by the people that it would affect.
But if that sort of a approach had been made to a witness in an active proceeding that you were leading, and you were extremely proactive about it, that would lead you where?
Well, we would certainly investigate it and see if a crime had occurred.
And the crime would be?
Obstruction of justice. I think there's several statutes that might be implicated, but obstruction of justice.
Mr. McKay, same question to you. If you're in your U.S. Attorney's chair, the conversation that Mr. Cummins related to you in this email is related to you about a witness in a pending grand jury matter, what would the next step be that you would take as a United States Attorney?
I would be discussing it with the assigned prosecutor and federal agents.
With regard to?
With regard to possible obstruction of justice.
Mr. Iglesias, I don't know that I need to repeat the question at this point. I assume you...
I was listening.
Yeah.
Same answer,
I guess
sir.
by you, it doesn't seem.
Same answer, sir. I would contact the Career AUSA and probably the FBI, and you know, talk about what's the evidence we have to maybe move forward on a obstruction investigation.
Ms. Lamb?
Fundamentally the same answer, witness intimidation. Yes.